Alright, our first election of the day, Vlix versus Tig from 5 votes cast. Vlix wins with 80% of the votes. Vlix is moving on to round 3. And this next vote of round 2, we've got Jantosh versus Kazaiban. Jantosh carries 60% of the vote, 5 votes cast. And Jantosh is heading over to round 3. Now this one, we've got Uncle Gandhi versus R2-D2 from the Droids cartoon. R2-D2 carries 100% of the vote, 7 votes cast, and R2-D2 moves on to round 2. Now this next one, it was pretty close. We got the Duloc Scout versus King Graniche. 5 votes cast, the Duloc Scout carries 60% of the vote, and the Duloc Scout moves on to round 3. Now these are just the winners of the winners, so the voting is getting real tough. Wicket versus Jabba. Jabba carries 75% of the vote, 8 votes cast, and Jabba moves on to round 3. Now round 3 is going to have some very, very tough voting choices. This next one, it was very close. Max Rebo versus Yakface, 11 votes cast. Max Rebo carries 55% of the vote, and Max Rebo moves on to round 3. And now this next one was decently close. We got Anakin Skywalker versus the Imperial Gunner, 10 votes cast. The Imperial Gunner carries 60% of the vote, and the Imperial Gunner moves on to round 3. This next one, it's kind of close, but not really. Lumat versus Han Solo and Carbonite. 6 votes cast. Han Solo and Carbonite carries 67% of the vote, and he moves on to round 3. Now this next one is decently close, actually, very close. Luke Skywalker Endor versus General Lando, 9 votes cast. Luke Skywalker Endor carries 56% of the vote, and he moves on to round 3. Now Luke Skywalker Endor is a beautiful action figure. They're both great choices. This next one, it was a total catastrophic blowout for Warrock. R2-D2 carries 80% of the vote, 5 votes cast, and R2-D2 with pop-up lightsaber moves on to round 3. All R2-D2s are still in so far. Leia Endor versus the Emperor, 5 votes cast. Leia Endor carries 80% of the vote, and she moves on to round 3. Now that's pretty good right there. This next one, not close at all. Galactic Skiffguard versus Admiral Akbar. 6 votes cast. Admiral Akbar carries 83% of the vote, and Admiral Akbar moves on to round 3. And he's a great action figure. This next one, again, another total blowout. Biker Scout versus 9 Numb. 7 votes cast. Biker Scout carries 86% of the vote, and will you believe it, the Biker Scout moves on to round 3. Now in our last election of the day, we've got Wicket versus Han Solo Endor, 7 votes cast. Han Endor carries 57% of the vote, and he moves on to round 2. Now we got one more video for round 2 that will come out in a little bit, and well, probably this Wednesday. But that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you're getting out there and voting. And that's all I have for you guys today. As always, please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And we will talk again soon.